Hello and welcome everyone to another video. So this video is recorded in advance because I cannot really wait until reset. I just don't have the patience and the energy to do that later. But I'm kind of really hyped right now because we just got a sneak peek, I think like 11 hours ago. In that time I was still asleep, but when I woke up I immediately checked. And we got a new uniform for Ghost Rider, Dr. Voodoo and the Juggernaut. We also got a new character, Black Knight, who I think will be either combat or blast type, so everything is very hype right now. The two characters I'm most excited for are Ghost Rider and Juggernaut. I think both of them are awesome characters, and I really want a new uniform for Ghost Rider because I genuinely hate his playstyle. I don't think it's that fun. I really like the what's it called? The chainsaw, but the rest is kind of mid. So that's the first part of the video. It's only a minute, but that was all I wanted to say about the new update. The second part is actually that I just want to open one of these chests live, just so you guys can see what I can get from it, because so far my luck has been middling. So not bad, but also not great. So let's see if I can score CTP. Not a C in oh. Okay, not a CTP, but I'm really happy for the Godstones and the Celestial Essence. So basically, I wouldn't really buy it if you need a lot of CTPs, but I think Cynicalex already made a video about this. But just in case you haven't watched that, unless you specifically don't need CTPs anymore, don't buy that chest. Alright guys, so there's been a minor problem. I tried to review this account, which is iSharing HO1, and it just doesn't work. I put it in and it just says that this IGN does not exist, so I message Voider. I hope he responds before tomorrow, but tonight, it's not tonight yet, but this video will be tonight. I will review Croczillaz account, so let's just see if this one works. I hope it does. Okay, this one works. Same profile picture as me, by the way. Look at this. Same profile picture. Alright. So, Croczillaz. It's a fun username. So, let's just get right into it. Okay, so I have a okay, it's one of those accounts. This is gonna be fun. So, 2 card decks. Alright, I'm guessing this is a PvE card set. Or is it? No, it's actually a PvP one. Okay, yeah. So we got a PvE and PvP card set. So starting off with the first card set, we got 28 attack speed, that's good, crit rate 44, bit high, crit damage 42, bit high, but honestly you can keep those. Your all attack is basically 130% plus 15% on the energy. That's awesome. Ignore defense 46, you can lower that a little, but I don't really think you need that many stats looking at your account. Your pierce damage is 25 obviously, and on your second card set it's 11. We'll get into the second card set in a minute. Your dodge is 37, all defense 31, max HP 44. These are low, but it's your PvE card set, so it doesn't really matter that much. You're not even using these for PvP. Movement speed 32, cooldown 14, that's a bit low. Yeah, okay. So your cooldown, well, you got 6% here, but 6% plus 14, that's only 20. So what I would do is either reroll one of your cards for more cooldown or reroll one of your swords. And I think it's a better choice if you do your swords, because you only have 6.74% here. I think you could take that up to like 10%, because your cooldown is not capped, I think. Crowd control 34, that's really good. You got the energy attack, the physical attack, and the all attack proc. That's amazing. And you have 7 quality with the proc, 6 quality with the proc, no proc, and 6 quality with the proc. Okay, that's all fine. Now for the second card set, reroll this one. 6 quality with the HP proc, all attack, and cold resist. That's really good roll. Actually, well, not the cold resist, but the all attack here is amazing. Here you have attack, speed, physical, defense, and the energy attack proc. It's 7 quality. I don't know how you get these cards. I never get 7 quality with proc, but You're very lucky, I guess. I believe she has the debuff proc, but I'm not sure about that. She does have one of the procs. I'm quickly just gonna take a look. So her proc is the ignore defense proc. How does your all defense, no, your ignore defense look like? 48. Yeah, then realistically speaking, you do not need that proc. And then this one, you have the energy attack proc, 7 quality with crit rate and ignore defense, yeah. That's amazing. Now let's get into your stats. You have 27% attack speed, 42 crit rate, 27 crit damage. So I think you are probably overcapped on crit rate on both of your card sets. So we'll do with that info as you please. You can lose some, but you can also keep them. It seems like your account is way ahead of mine. Your all attack is lower, but yeah, you have not crafted it properly yet. Ignore defense is highly overcapped, I believe. You have 11% pierce, 15, 32 on the dodge and all defense, 42 on the max HP, that's great. Bonus 8% on your all defense, that's nice, that's like 40-40. These bottom ones don't really matter. Movement speed 26, cooldown 25. That's better. On your first card set it was only 14, so this is great. And 37 on the crowd control. You have the HP, the energy attack, and another energy attack proc. Amazing. Now into your swords. Here I was very surprised. This is amazing. You have 6 on the yellow one, 6 on the blue one, 5 on the green one, 6 on the red one, 6 on the orange. Well, I mean, I don't really have to take a look, but just in case anyone wants to like see the stats. And 6 on the purple one. So you only have 1 5 and the rest are all 6. That's crazy. You are a big spender. Or just very lucky. Or both. But yeah, looking at your T4s, you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 43 T4s. That's insane work. 43 T4s. And you have level 200 on your null with max HP and attack on your 5th gear. I don't know what it's called. Elite gear, I guess. So you're using null in PvE. Does that work? Like, couldn't you just use Loki or Thanos or someone else? But like he does work with a rage in PvP too, but why not just give him a greed and use someone else for PvE? Like, you can use Thanos, he performs better. You can use Loki, I think I saw you afford him too, yeah. You can use Loki, you even have a pretty good build on him. Yeah, free here too, free here too. You don't have a striker on him, so that's a choice. But you also have this artifact and a mighty rage. So that's why I kind of don't understand the point of a rage here. Unless he's like good in Robust Legend stage climbing, but I don't think he's that good. So I'm pretty confused here. You have rank 6 type enhancement, I should also probably get that. And you have mythic uniform rank. Next up we have Century with a mighty conquest 60 and 70. 6th artifact, that's amazing on both of them. Yeah, okay, yeah. This account is gonna be a lot of fun. You only have 40 here, but you do have 200 here, so that's understandable. You're still working on this one, I guess. We have Gladiator, 5-star artifact, Brilliant Rage, 280 and 1. That's a pretty good roll. Okay, it's hard to reroll Brilliance. I realized that recently. Yeah, these bolts are absolutely crazy. Mighty Authority on Adam. I'm not sure about this, but maybe you're more knowledgeable in the game than me. You have 4 HP Odin's Blessings. Yeah, I'm not gonna look into your eyes, so you just have way too many tier 4s for that. That video would be like 50 minutes long. But objectively speaking, I think the energy was the best CTP form. I might be wrong, and maybe your account needs something else, but that's what I heard. So maybe you just know more of the game than me, and that's why you have this. Doom with a mighty regen, 40% penetration. I think that can be 50%, right? The mighty regen here. Yeah, that can be 50%. And the shield is 35, max HP 34. Max HP that. The shield 20. So yeah, I would reroll this. This is not a perfect roll and it's only a mighty. And with your account, I think you can afford to reroll it. You have a 4-star in fact, Adam Striker. Should work. Yeah, I don't think you have a physical attack. Odin's Blessing on him. Odin, I kind of always wanted to tier 4, but I just never could bring myself to tier 4. Mighty Rage 200 0.9, Beta Rebel Striker, rank 6 type enhancement. Should work. Also, I'm gonna. Yes. I should just. You guys can't see, but I have like a countdown here. And if I want to pause the video, stop the video. And there's like a counter here going up. So right now we are at 11 minutes and 15 seconds. Scarlet Witch, 6-star obviously. Brilliant Rage, 301. That's a damn good roll. 5 Odin's Blessings, 10 Odin's Blessings, 15 Odin's Blessings, 20 Odin's Blessings. How much money do you spend in a day? In an hour, even. I'm never gonna have an account this good. This is absolutely insane. And you don't have... I mean, maybe you're using his old uniform, but... Why would you want? Do you not have Strange? You do have Strange. Why are you using this uniform for Iron Man? I mean, you wouldn't really use his uniforms, but still, like, why did you skip his 2 newest uniforms? You skipped the uniform that I got when I got back in the game. So you either tier 4'd him when he came out with this uniform, or you have been playing way before that and just decided to skip him and then tier 4'd him afterwards or something. Anyways, Silver Surfer, 5-star artifact, good. Mighty Conquest, 60% and 75. I need to look what the bottom stat is. It's either 75 or 80 for the max roll on the Mighty Conquest. Now if I could just find it, here it is. It's 80, okay. Yeah, so this is not the max roll, but it's also not a bad roll. You can reroll it if you really want to, but it's only 5% decreased damage received. Yeah, you have a couple of Odin's Blessings, no physical attack. Sentry as the Striker, that's pretty good. Then we have Thanos with a Mighty Competition, so I still don't understand why you have a Rage here. Why not a Greed? Why not Conquest? Why not a, I don't know, an Authority? Any PvP CTB? Why do you have this? If you have Thanos with a PvE CTB too. Or maybe your Null performs better and you don't want to swap him out for something that performs worse. That's what I can think of, but even then, like, how does that work? You have a 6-star artifact, you have a perfect build, 200 here, why not just use him for PvP? That's like a big question of mine. Then we have 3 Odin's Blessings here, 6, that's 9, that's 12, so 12 Odin's Blessings on Thanos. With Cable, 4-star artifact. It's crazy when your account is so good that your worst artifact so far is a 4-star. 200 0.9. 3 Odin's Blessings. 6 Odin's Blessings. 9 Odin's Blessings. No 5th Euro here. That's surprising a little. Maybe you can put like crit damage or something on there. So yeah, Blood of Odin's Blessings. No elite gear. I forgot to look at your characters. Do you have elite gear on other characters? No, just Sentry and Null so far. So then we have Jean with our Mighty Competition actually. Almost wanted to say regular. 4-star artifact. Lots and lots of Odin's Blessings, all 20. No Striker again, maybe you're swapping them. Wolverine, Brilliant Greed, that's what I want to see, 70%. And Combat Blast first with 220. Maybe you're hunting other Wolverines or other Adams. That's what I can imagine. 6-star effect, that's awesome. I really hope that everyone here watching gets a 6-star Wolverine in their inbox. Then we have Doctor Strange. 4-star effect plus 15, that's pretty nice. Brilliant Rage 301. Is 1 the cap or are you just stopping at 1? Here, Brilliant Rage. No, the cap is 1.2, okay. Yeah, so you're just stopping at 1, I guess, because it's a good enough roll for you. You have Storm as Striker because it's Shock Season, I believe. Mighty Insight on Beta Ray Bill, I haven't seen this yet, but I can understand. 6-star effect, I think I also got a 5 or 6-star for him. 3, 6, 9, 12, that's awesome. Then we have Namor, I'm gonna skip him. Cyclops, Mighty Insight, only 10. Isn't that the 20s cap? Or is it 15 on the Mighty Insight? No, it's 15, okay. Yeah, so maybe you're a bit short on obelisks, but if you're not, then reroll this to 15. Gambit, Mighty Energy. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, maybe it's not the best tool for him, but who is using Gambit at this point? Like Storm is, where's Storm? There's Storm, okay. So you do have Storm, so Gambit is basically useless at this point. Maybe as Striker you can use him. This I don't understand. Like, you have Strange with a Brilliant Rage. Why do you need this Rage here? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother you about the artifact. Like, you don't control if you get an artifact or not, but why? Why do you keep this on him? Or maybe you have so many rages that you just don't care anymore. You wanna equip it when you'll need it, right? Oh, whoa. What's this? I know you're probably not using Psylocke, but it's 200 and 0.5. I didn't even know it could go that low. Oh yeah, it can actually 0.5, 0.7 and 0.9. So yeah, reroll that to 0.9, keep 200 if you can, and use it on another character if you need it. 10 Storm, Brilliant Rage, 300 and 1.2, so perfectly rolled Brilliant Rage. 4-star artifact could be a bit higher, but I'm not gonna bother you about it. You don't control what you get. Perfect Yuru. I kind of don't know how to help you. Like, your account is like twice as good as mine. Mighty Conquest on Weapon Hex. You're either using her in Auto Battle or Team Battle Arena. Most likely both sometimes. Then we have Rogue. Mighty Judgment 40 and 200. Perfect. Luna Striker, 4-star artifact. Then we have Cap, 4-star artifact. Mighty Energy with 5% and 200. This can be 6. Like, reroll some of your CTBs depending on which character you want to buff. Mighty Conquest on Carnage. I heard he's also good with an egg. I don't know if he's good with a Conquest, but I assume so. 70 and 60. 6-star artifact. I wish I had that. Crescent with a 4-star artifact. Brilliant CTB of Rage, 280 and 1%. Awesome, but why give her the Brilliant Rage? Who else could you have given it to? Storm has one, Strange has one. I guess you can keep it on her. Mighty Rage on Dark Hawk, 0.9 and 200. You do have a 6-star artifact, but you're not really using... I mean, you may use him because you're like very high level and maybe a very skilled player. Because Hulk actually scores, okay, your Hulk scores better. Let's just stay at that. 4-star artifact 2. 3-star artifact on Moon Knight, Mighty Rage 180, 0.9. I don't think you really care about this kind of character anymore. 6-star artifact on Venom. 180, 0.9. You could reroll that to 200. Also, I should probably reroll some of my Mighty Rages too. CP of Insight, double 20 on Ancient One. You did not get her seasonal. I don't really blame you for it, but honestly, I don't blame you for it. She's kind of bad. Mighty Rage 200, 0.5. 0.9. That's a bit low because she is actually used a couple of times in Robust Legend. CTB of Mighty Rage. What the hell am I saying? Mighty CTB of Rage, 180 and 0.9. I don't think you're using Iron Man at all. Star-Lord, you actually have Gladiator. Then you're not using him. You may use her. Alright, so slight interruption later. We got Gwampu here with 4-star artifact, Mighty Rage, 200 0.9, perfect to gold. I'm not gonna check out your Euro anymore. I trust that you don't have any bad ones. 6-star Luna Snow, I wish I had this. It's not that great, but could always be used. 120, 55, once. I genuinely have no idea if this is good. Ghost Rider Striker is the best one. Oh, okay. That's the good one. You do have 155 here, but why put it into max age? I mean, your crit damage is... no, your crit rate is overcapped by a lot. I guess you only level it up for instinct damage? Really? Like 4% is not gonna do a lot on a competition. I know it's a Bruin, but isn't it better to just put it into elemental attack? Tell me this down below in the comments, because in my opinion, this should be better than just 4% on instinct damage. Like at 155, I'm not gonna look at my own one, but I think mine is at 100 and I get like 5 to 10% elemental damage, which is a lot, but like, is it really worth it to change it to instinct damage? If you or Lucifer or anyone that's more knowledgeable in the game than me, which is like 80% of WHALES, is it better to have 4% instinct damage than like 10% elemental damage? Or I don't know how many this is with 3 levels. Who knows? Then we have Nick Fury with Instinct, Insight, Mighty Insight. Decreases... what is this? So you're either trolling me or you're using him in PvP? Let me look at your Colossus. If I can find it. Actually, wait, Agent Venom first. CTP Insight double 20, yes. Colossus, regular Insight, 15-15. Yeah, we're not too happy about that, but why do you have the PvP roll? Either you're still re-rolling this or you made a terrible mistake, because Nick Fury is not really made to be a PvP support, maybe in Team Battle Arena. That's what I can imagine. You're using him in one of your teams in Team Battle Arena and you just re-rolled it. Then we have Shadow Shell, not really used anymore, but 200 0.9 Mighty Rage. I think I said mini a couple of times. Mighty CPU of Rage 200 0.9 on Spider-Man? What? You're not really a PvP player, are you? 200 0.9 on Spider-Man. Why not give him like an Authority or a Greed or a Conquest or anything else? And why keep the... just buy the CDP unequipper, bro. Just get the CDP unequipper and just take the shits off the useless characters. Or maybe he's not useless. Maybe you're using him as a striker for someone. That's what I... Why are you using Surfer? No, Wolverine. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see it. This one I don't see, but I don't think you're using him in PvP. Yeah, okay. So where was I? Captain Marvel, 6-star artifact, Mighty CP of Rage, 200 0.5. Why do you keep the 0.5s? Ghost Rider with a brilliant competition, 120, 55 and 160. I don't know if this is good. I think the cap here is 8% and you only have 6. But that's like 2% of instinct, so who knows. You do have a 6-star artifact, awesome. I'm not gonna look at your Euro. 3-star artifact on Loki, that's the lowest artifact we've seen so far, but even if it's the lowest, you still have an artifact on every single one of your tier 4s, that's awesome. Mighty CP of Rage 200 0.9. And finally with Thor as your last tier 4 out of like 30 plus. We have a 4-star artifact, Mighty CP of Competition, 60%, 45 here, 5 there, 120 here, and you don't have his newest uniform. Well, why not? Why did you tier 4 him with this uniform? Or maybe you're using him as a striker, or you need this for a stage or something, because I don't think that with this account, with an agent level 476. That's almost double that of mine, that you would tier 4 Thor and not give him the newest uniform. Anyways, I need to cut this video short because it's been 25 minutes already. I'm gonna give you a couple of tips on your next tier 4s, because I see that you're working on a PvP card set, so maybe you want to go into PvP direction. Ebony is a really good support for Null and Sentry. I heard, I don't have him. So the second-handed advice, do some research on it, but you could tier 4 him. I would skip Quicksilver. Get Shullable if you want basically a glorified wasp that deals a little bit more damage. You can tier 4 Apocalypse, he's pretty good. Skip Madeline in my opinion, but you do have a 5-star effect, so maybe you can tier 4 her. Skip Fantastic. You can get Deadpool, but you only have a 4-star effect, so who knows. Emma Frost, maybe they'll buff her, but before they buff her, I wouldn't tier 4 her. You can get Magic, she's overrated as hell, but still kind of good. You can get Groot as a support for Verbose Legend climbing. Hela, that's a big one. I would get Hela. That would be my choice so far. And going down to your transcended characters, you have a couple here. Well, you could always get Agent Venom, Mystique, Hulkbuster, The Thing, or any one of these tier 4 supports. But I don't think you really want to get any of these, because maybe Juggernaut would be a good support because he is combat villain. So he could help out Hulk, or potentially even replace him in ABXL, because he's gonna get a new uniform. I'm really hoping that he replaces Hulk, or at least competes with him, because Juggernaut, I really love that character. I don't really know much of him, but just his design and with the funniest helmet, I love it. So yeah, I'm hoping that he gets something good, because with this uniform he looks like something out of Ben 10. So yeah, ending this account review, it was awesome. I wish that my account gets to this degree someday. I doubt it, but eventually maybe. Maybe if I do like a bunch of artifact gambling and a couple of Bruin CTB combines, then I maybe get there. But yeah, my advice, just continue doing what you're doing and reroll a couple of your rages, because you have 0.5 on a couple of them. Reroll this one to PvE unless you're using them in Team Battle Arena, in which case reroll that to 20 and this to 20. And then yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Maybe pause your spending a little bit, because, well, you know what? Do you have Luna Snow? You do. Okay, so you do spend on the game, that's confirmed. Do you have any other seasonals? You have Weapon Hex, that's 2. Storm, that's 3. Crescent, that's 4. Okay, so that's at least 120. That's like $150, I believe. So yeah, you do spend on the game. That's confirmed. So just get the CTB on Equipper and take some of your rages off of characters that you don't use. And give Spider-Man a PvP CTP, please. So yeah guys, that was it for today. If you noticed that my crystals have depleted themselves, that's because I was tired last night and I just wanted to feel something. So I went ahead and did one pull of the emblem chests, hoping for a good emblem, because I've been feeling sad about the emblems right now. I wanted to get one of the ones that I haven't gotten already. I got nothing. But honestly, if I can give advice, don't gamble on this at all, because there's no pity. That's my advice, but do with that as you please. So thank you guys for watching this 30-minute video all the way. If you did, smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord, that's a big one, because that's the only way you can get your account reviewed. I'm not often doing account reviews without someone in the Discord, because that way I can message them and ask them about their accounts. So if you enjoyed this video, do all those things. Also comment if you think I missed something, if you think I gave wrong advice, or if you have any other advice for this user. And I will see you guys in 2 days. See ya.